You probably missed the saddest secret in Obsession. The real Nikki spent the entire movie screaming for help. The first clue was hidden inside the lunchbox Nikki made for Bear. Inside was a photo of Bear labeled you, while the picture of the two of them together was labeled not me. This wasn't just a random detail. It was the real Nikki trying to tell Bear that the person standing beside him wasn't really her. At Ian's party, after Nikki kissed Bear, her true self briefly broke through and screamed, "It's not me." Moments later, she even tried to hurt herself, as if escaping her own body was the only way out. That wasn't freaking Nikki, it was the real Nikki desperately fighting to be seen. Another heartbreaking clue came when Bear called One Wish Willow customer service. The employee asked if he wanted to speak with Nikki, and in the background, Bear heard her screaming in agony. That moment strongly suggests the real Nikki was trapped somewhere beyond her own body. She never stopped crying for help. She simply hoped someone would recognize the brief moments when she managed to regain control. The most devastating moment comes near the end. Bear already knew the girl beside him wasn't the real Nikki. When freaking Nikki fell asleep, the real Nikki briefly regained control of her body and quietly begged Bear to set her free. Instead, he refused. That is what makes the ending so tragic. Bear didn't truly love the real Nikki, the woman with her own thoughts, emotions, and free will. He loved the version created by the One Wish Willow, a Nikki-shaped fantasy that existed only to satisfy his desire. In the end, he chose the illusion over the person who had been begging to be saved all along.